All right, what's up, guys? Welcome to the Pueblo County Sports Experience. Today we have a very special interview with the hockey boys. We got Kaden Dorwart, Colton Frazier, Zeke Phillips, and I got some stickers for you guys.
Aww.
But first off, how you guys doing today?
Pretty good.
Yeah, doing pretty good.
Tired.
Just hanging around.
How you feeling about this
I just
interview?
woke up. I'm
It's
really
gonna be good.
excited for this interview.
No, it's gonna be pretty good.
Yeah.
All right, first question. How'd you guys get involved with hockey, and when did you start playing hockey?
So I started when I was about, I think 4, kind of when I was 4, maybe, I don't know, halfway through a season, I think it was. And I just got started because my dad was, he grew up in northern Minnesota, so it was always big for him. And he was coaching my cousin at the time. He was playing like AAA up in Spring, so he was coaching him. So he was usually going up there, and I'd go up and watch the games as a little kid. So it's just kind of been a part of me. Just always been something I've been doing. So
Heck yeah.
For me, I started playing when I was like 3 or 4, and I actually got into it because of Ian Alcala. Like, I went to preschool with him, and then all of a sudden he was like, "You should play hockey," and he was playing hockey at the time, so I joined, and then I've stuck with it ever since. So,
What
yeah.
a dog! What a dog!
Shout
Ian.
out to you.
Dog.
Shout out to Ian.
Shout out Ian.
So pretty much like these guys, I played since I was 3. I don't really remember how I got into it. I'm first in my family to play. So it's just always been a part of my life. And
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. All right. So what position do y'all play?
I'm a forward.
I play D.
Defense.
I play everything,
Really?
but pretty much forward.
Pretty much forward.
This kid was a
All right.
goalie when he was like 10 or
Yeah.
something.
I had
Yeah.
the nastiest Spider-Man
Yeah, he had
mask.
a
No,
nice
it was
Spider-Man.
gross. It was gross.
It was
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
Were you good at goalie though?
No.
Are you serious, bro?
Dude, I got too much energy to be goalie. I can't just sit
That
in
makes
that net.
sense. That makes sense. You got to score. You got to score. All right. So before a game, do you guys have any like superstitions or rituals that you guys do?
This kid's got he got like some socks, and he's always like
Yes.
worried about which way they are.
It matters.
Is
to
it
me.
seeking victory?
Yeah.
Victory seeking.
Yeah.
So I have like a couple. So every game before, if I want to play good, I eat sushi, and so it's like nigiri. So it's just the rice and the fish on top. So that's like every game I've been doing that this season. Like in the one games like last game we played, I didn't have it. I had like a different kind, and I didn't do good. So I've been doing that. Usually after I tape up my stick, I like to have it where the blade isn't on the ground. I just like it up in the air. It feels clean to me. Like I feel like once I tape my stick and like get it ready, I just don't want it touching the ground because it feels like it gets dirty in a way. And then like you said, I got these socks, and one says victory and one says seeking. And so I'm always making sure they go on the right foot. I make sure to go victory seeking most of the time. I think that's what usually. Sometimes
Victory
wait,
seeking.
is that what I do?
No, it's
I actually,
seeking
I actually
victory.
don't. I
It's
actually don't
seeking
know what I
victory.
do. I think it's seeking
No,
victory.
he asks every time.
I asked every time because I need to make sure if I don't put them on right, it's not a good game. I'm not skating.
And you always wear them every game?
Yeah, they're my game day socks.
Dang. All right. What about you guys?
No, I'm like the least superstitious person out there.
You just go out there
Yeah,
and
I
play.
just kind of do what I do. I don't even like warm up really. I kind of just play suit with the fellas and then hop out on the ice.
That's fire.
I don't get too crazy with it. I usually get a Chick-fil-A cool wrap. Then
Nice.
you always got to tape your stick.
All right.
Always.
Yeah, I guess you could call that a superstition.
Yeah.
I guess.
I don't really know a hockey player that doesn't tape his stick before a game.
Oh, I
though.
do.
Who?
What are you talking about?
Ooh.
Someone.
Ooh,
Somebody. I think most people tape their sticks, but yeah, I guess you call it superstition.
All right. Next question. What's the toughest part about being a high school athlete? You know, balancing it out with being a student as well.
I don't know. I think it's usually the practices. Like just we get ice time. Our ice time's kind of been cut down recently, but like usually it's Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. So just like, and they're kind of weird and like they're either right after school or Fridays are kind of in the middle of the day. So finding time to just like do work is kind of hard. But no, I think we all get through it. It's not too bad.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Last year was weird too because we had practice starting at like 9:30 at night.
Oh,
Mhm.
So we had time to do our homework before practice, but then we got home late and we didn't get that much sleep for school the
Yeah.
next day.
it sounds miserable.
No, it's better this year though.
It's better this year.
Yeah,
That's good.
I think it's better this year.
How would you describe the team culture for the team this year?
I don't know. It's actually
It's not bad.
No, it's fun
I
because
think it's
fun.
pretty good.
it's what 7, 8 seniors, or no? I think
Oh.
there's like 10.
There's a lot,
So I think it's just like a lot of older guys. So it's fun to be around all the guys.
and we've all been playing
Yeah,
with
you guys
each
have known
other,
each other. Yeah.
forever.
Yeah, makes
Except
sense.
for Ian, kind of.
and Dusty.
And
They went to
Dusty.
Springs, but it's
Yeah,
okay.
Springs for a while, but
No,
Y'all still know each other.
yeah,
it was a
we
good
play.
time.
I play with you guys for
Yeah,
like
like
when
a
we were
long
little kids
time.
and stuff. So
yeah, dude, all the tournaments and stuff. So yeah, we've been playing with most of you guys for a long time. So yeah, no, it's fun in the locker rooms. Just like the people that you're in there with, and you know what they're like. So it's a good time.
Perfect. And then you three, you played with each other before high school, right?
Yeah. So
Mhm.
well,
I
don't
think
know.
these two played together.
Yeah, we
I think
played
Zeke
together.
was
a
always
bit
but-
older.
I was always a year older.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
He's a 06,
He's
and I think we're
06.
07. So
Yeah,
I think it
we're
was
07.
usually me, Ian, and
and
Dusty.
That makes sense.
that was usually like the three until we were like 8 or something.
until like
Yeah.
our squirt year.
I think
which was,
I think
8.
every other year I was on a team with Kaden.
Yeah, so
Okay,
it
that
was
makes
kind of
sense.
back and forth between me and Zeke, but yeah, so we've been playing together for a long time, so it's been good.
That makes sense. And then how do you guys build team chemistry off the ice? Do you guys, like do team dinners and stuff like that? Or
Yeah, kind of. We did some team dinners this year already, but we're
You're playing them down, bro. Those team dinners were so
They
fun,
were fun.
dude.
They were fun. But we haven't had
bro,
that many though.
We've had two. The
Two.
one at Jake's was Jake Neller. It was fun. It
Yeah.
was more chill. It was more just like talking to the guys. That was probably like our first game too. So like it's still
Yeah.
kind of like getting into the season.
It got real fun when they busted out the pong.
Oh, we busted out the pong. But Brian's house, we started playing hide and seek and like
Yeah, it was tough.
like run around. It was a good time at Brian's house. And then we're going to Garrett O'Brien's house
Friday.
Friday.
Friday?
Yeah, so that'll be fun.
that'll be a lot of fun.
Oh, we're gonna have a good time. So yeah, no, just stuff like that is good. Being around the guys is good. So it's good to build chemistry.
Yeah,
like
no,
that. So,
absolutely. I think it's necessary.
yeah.
Definitely.
So this is like an individual question for all you guys. What's the biggest challenge you faced in your hockey career so far?
Biggest challenge I've faced? I don't know. I guess I could just say like getting injured early this season because I can't think of like many challenges. I guess. I don't know. I guess I could either say getting injured this season kind of early on or just like my size. Like I'm not a very big guy. I'm like,
Mhm.
I'm one of the smaller guys, but just being able to like, I guess my size is my biggest thing that is difficult with me. So, but just trying to, be faster, get to the pucks first. That's kind of how I combat it, I guess.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. What about you, Dusty?
I don't know. For me, it's probably like I don't know. I honestly don't know. It's probably more from like going from what I was playing to like how I'm playing now.
Yeah,
Like the switching from like different levels is kind of hard, and it's hard to get used to the game, like the speed of the game once you switch. So probably stuff like that.
yeah, because you were playing AAA before this, right?
Yeah, and even before that, like when I moved to AAA,
Okay.
like it kind of it's like hard to. It takes you a while to get used to that style of game.
Yeah.
And then moving back and forth between like high school and AAA and stuff like that. It's just
Can you see a pretty big difference between high school and AAA?
yeah, there's a big difference.
Big difference, yeah.
Like is a big difference.
All
Yeah.
right.
Pretty much what Kaden said. I'm not a big guy. You gotta balance that out. But I can't think of very much other than that.
Makes sense. All right. Another individual question. What's one area of the game that you've been working on hard this season, trying to improve?
So I've usually been pretty fast. So obviously we're on speed, but I've been working on my shot mostly because I've never had a really strong shot and a really accurate shot. So yeah, I've been shooting pucks a lot this summer. Trying to just be more accurate, scoring more because I think I could usually, get up and down the ice, make a play. But I think it's just when it comes to scoring for me, I think it's just kind of something I lack. I need to try to score more. So I've just been, shooting pucks, trying to get better hockey sense, hockey IQ to score. So.
No, I mean, it definitely shows too as you're the reigning player of the week, right?
Appreciate
Yeah,
that.
of course. So
Appreciate that.
no, I think you're doing pretty good this season so far. What about you, Dusty?
So funny.
So funny.
What is wrong with
Dude,
you,
just
bro?
looking at you and you weren't talking.
Oh, nice.
He's getting there.
It's probably like hands, like my hand speed and my foot speed, probably is biggest things that I'm working on. So just gotta skate the puck more,
Yeah.
make more plays.
Mhm. For me, I've never really been a goal scorer, so I'm just working on reading goalies, putting in the open spots,
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. And then I got an off-topic question real quick. Have y'all ever wanted to like get in a fight while playing?
Yeah.
Like,
This kid has
what do you
gotten
mean
to
have
fight.
you
Have
wanted
you
to?
wanted
Like,
to, bro?
This kid has.
I've got suspended at least one time a season.
At least. Holy
Yes.
cow. From fighting?
Yes.
That's fire.
Dude, like we had a preseason kind of for county, so it's just kind of like some of the schools put together, whatever players aren't playing other sports,
Yeah.
and just having teams and stuff to compete, just to get ready for the season. Last game of our like preseason, Zeke got into a big old fight for like, I don't even think it was like a very big reason.
Johnny got hit in the back.
Johnny
end.
got hit, and then Zeke just started throwing hands. Just
No,
and
just
his
started
excuse was that he just wanted to.
Yeah,
He just
there's no
wanted to.
consequences for it, Gotta.
That's
I
fire.
I think I even told Dusty that game, like, I am so bored. I'm gonna get in a fight.
You're gonna
He
get in a
did. He
fight.
did because it was bad. It was a preseason game, and our team wasn't there, so it was like he was like, "Man, I gotta get out there
It
and
was empty.
do something."
Yeah.
And he did right at the end of the game. He did.
Have you ever gotten in a fight, Dusty? I don't think you
Yeah,
have.
I mean,
Oh.
when I was in AAA,
Oh
I did.
yeah, you fought T-Birds, didn't
I
you?
fought some kid on T-Birds, but it was like it was at the end of the game, last game of the season, and this kid he's kind of just making me mad. So, and then I was just like, I don't know what was going on, but I started punching the kid because he was making me mad. He was making me real mad. So I just started punching the kid, but within 2 seconds, the refs got in there.
Yeah,
Don't
split
make
up.
Big Hoss mad.
Yeah,
Don't
yeah.
make Big Hoss mad.
What about you? Have you gotten in a fight, Kaden?
I don't think so. I guess. No, I don't know. Maybe dude, I just remember we were playing Foothills, the Jaguars. What are they? Highland Hills.
Highland Hill.
So we were playing Highland Hills one time, maybe when we were 10 or 12, and some kid started punching Trevor in the back of the head. So I went up and hit him, and I think that's the closest I got to fight. Maybe I got enough.
I mean, there's scrums every game.
There's
It's just
a part of the game.
I don't think it's I've ever gotten to a real serious throwing hands.
I think
or
at
nothing.
this age, you can't really get in
Yeah.
Yeah,
a
it's
serious
rare
fight.
that the hands throw.
Yeah,
It's
that's
more just
true.
wrestling,
Especially in
front of the
high
net.
school, though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because in
more
wrestling
shoving,
or
yeah.
in high school, it's a 2-game suspension now.
Yeah, it's just not worth
It's
it.
brutal.
It's not worth it. That makes sense, though. So how do you guys handle a tough loss or a game where you didn't play the best?
I don't know. Honestly, I just try and forget about it. I'll go I'll be in the car with my dad or something, and I'll be talking about it because he used to play hockey, so he knows a lot of the game.
Yeah.
But then after that, I just kind of forget about
You
it
flush it.
and
Yeah.
then just keep going.
That makes
Yeah.
sense.
Just like that. You just got to work through it, watch the film, and then forget about it. You can't lose confidence over that.
Yeah, I think that's our last game. We just lost to Colorado Academy, which was supposed to be a big game, but I think just coming back from that, we just got to kind of refocus and just kind of get our legs back underneath us and get going for the next game. Our next 4 games are our biggest games of the season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All in
they're-
1 week.
Yeah, all in 1 week.
That's gonna be brutal. You guys got this week off though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we get this week off. So
And
that's
then-
kind of nice.
And then next week you got 4 games.
Then we got, so D11, Liberty, and Rampart. So if we beat all of them, I guess Air Academy, we have to beat them too. But if we beat those kind of top 3, then we'll be first of our division and we can make playoffs.
Let's go. That's
Rampart senior night show out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What is that?
Ooh.
February 5th?
February 5th.
Wednesday.
What
Seven-
is it? 7:30 or 7?
Hey, be
I
there.
think senior night starts at 7.
I think senior night starts at 7. Be
And
the ice
that's a
rink.
Wednesday, right?
It's Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Wednesday
Hey,
after
be
school.
there. Be there. I'll be
Yeah.
there. You guys better be there. All right. But yeah. So what are your goals for the rest of the season? I know you're trying to make playoffs, but individually and for the team, what are your guys' goals for the rest of the season?
So for me, I'm just going to try to, keep picking my lineup, keep making assists, keep scoring. Obviously, playoffs is big. I'd love to make a big state run or something. That's something that County hasn't been able to do in a long time. I don't think County doesn't have a state championship, do they?
No.
So County doesn't have a state championship. So I mean, it'd be really cool to be able to take it all the way. Got a big group of seniors who know what they're doing. So
Yeah.
being able to make playoffs and hopefully win something would be good. But for me personally, just trying to score more, skate a little faster, and get ready for maybe playing somewhere next year.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. I think it's for me mostly just trying to get to playoffs. Got to keep making big plays,
Yeah.
making big hits,
Mhm.
get out there, score some goals, and just play by a game.
Yeah.
Every game you got to play good.
That is true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah.
they're saying.
Just make
You
playoffs.
know,
Yeah.
we got to make playoffs. Personally, in my high school career, I haven't scored a hat trick, so I'm just trying to.
Oh, I'd
Go
be
out
tough.
there.
Hat trick would be tough.
I've gotten 2 goals in games, but it's always just too late.
That makes sense.
Oh,
I think that's me too.
Yeah.
I don't think I scored a hat trick. but-
You want?
You gotta
No, you guys
I
got it. I know
probably
you
got
guys got it.
Dude, senior night.
Senior night.
night's the
Oh,
night.
it'd be tough.
Mm.
Both of you guys
run up the
putting in a
score.
hat? Yeah.
Call out Duke Piggery. Duke Piggery's gonna be,
Oh,
gonna
Papa
be
P?
shocked. Papa
Todd
P is
with the
gonna
little
be
D?
shocked. He's gonna be shocked.
Do you guys have any aspirations to play at the collegiate level, or like, do you have any plans after this to play hockey?
I do. I really want to play juniors and hopefully, be able to play in college. That's something I've always wanted to do. Like obviously, I know where I'm at right now. It's like a big step. So I know I gotta like really work on myself, work on becoming better and becoming smarter.
Yeah.
But being able to play at least juniors next year is a big thing I want to do. I want to be able to play somewhere and just, I don't want hockey to end after high school.
Yeah,
So
no, absolutely.
hopefully be able to play juniors and play at either, low, I don't know. I probably couldn't make a high end D1 school. So I'm thinking even a low end D1 school or just anywhere in the D3. So it'd probably be where I want to end up.
Heck yeah, that's fire.
Yeah, for me, it's kind of the same. I'm not really big on hockey after high school, but I really do want to keep playing. Go to like some juniors or play some East Coast somewhere.
Yeah,
It'll be cool. So
Yeah, personally, I'm, unless I make a tuition-free team, which I probably won't, which is like NCDC, which is what the Pueblo Bulls are.
okay,
I probably won't play. Juniors is a lot of money.
Yeah. that makes a lot of sense. Yeah. So now I got some like fun personal questions for you guys. If you could play alongside any hockey player in history, who would it be and why?
In history,
In history.
I don't know. Probably like, oh, shoot. Skip me right now. I got to think this
You can't be
through.
basic
I mean,
and say like Wayne.
Yeah, that's what I was.
No,
I
I
thought of
think
that
for
first, but
me-
then like you can't go with that.
I think for me, it's gonna be like Ray Bork or
That's gross.
like
guy wants to
Cale
play with
McCarr.
Bobby
You just
Orr.
want to. You just want
Bobby Orr.
to. He just wants a good D partner.
Yeah, I want a good D partner.
All right.
Like Cale
Shout out the
McCarr would be
jersey.
cool.
Shout out
Because
to
like,
Jersey.
dude, I mean, he's best in the game right now. I think.
Yeah.
I think you can argue that.
Mhm,
And then
definitely.
like Bobby Orr, I mean, just look at the records he set for the Avs and everything. Like, not for
Just
the
for
Avs.
the NHL.
Just for the
Just
NHL.
NHL.
Okay. I'm off. But yeah, I think just a good D man. Can't go wrong.
Me, it would probably be someone like Ryan Reeves,
Oh,
Dustin Bufflin. Oh,
That's big.
big
time.
fighters.
All right.
Oh, that'd be
you
so
like the
fun.
fighters? All right.
Oh yeah.
need me some Truba train.
What about Cody McLeod?
Oh, he'd be good.
Uh-huh.
Pretty good. I
Just
know.
go out there, have
Big
fun.
time fighters.
Have fun. Get into some fights.
Mhm.
It seems like a lot of fun.
I
I
think-
can't even. I can't even
definitely.
lie.
I think it'd be fun to play with like Cronwall or like Truba train.
Yeah.
Oh my
Get some big
gosh.
hits on the ice. Like that. That's just got to get the bench going.
Brad
That's good.
Kogutis,
like
he
that?
has
Oh,
some
yeah.
big hits.
I don't know. For me, I'd probably want to play with like I don't know. Since I'm an undersized guy, probably like Cole Caulfield or like Johnny Gaudreau. Those two are like they're always the smaller guys, so it'd be cool to play with them. Just see how they play and like. But if I wasn't going with those two, probably just Gretzky, so I could get all the goals off his assists. So
Yeah, that's true. That
you
makes
know,
sense. All right. So what's your guys' favorite memory? I mean, from the season and throughout your career, what's your guys' favorite hockey memory?
From this season so far, probably the game against Crested Butte, I
Oh, yeah.
guess.
Yeah,
'Cause
that's
that was
great.
that was a good time. That was a good game. So probably the game against Crested Butte. All time, I don't know. Just dude, me stepping on the ice for the first time, falling on my face and getting to skate with a bucket so I didn't fall down. That's probably my greatest hockey
That's the
memory.
greatest hockey.
Like,
Kids
I'm-
these days are spoiled. They get
They're
the
spoiled.
little
They get like
pusher,
yeah,
little
they get
pushes.
these.
I
they
know.
get
You
these
had to use
buckets.
buckets.
We had to use buckets.
Stacked
They
up
had-
like
they had-
4 buckets and
Yo.
went around.
You get they dump out the pucks, they flip the bucket, you get to skate with that and learn how to skate. That's
Mhm.
probably my best memory, just because like that's one of my earliest memories.
Yeah, it's like a
is,
core memory for you.
yeah,
Yeah, that
like,
makes
remember
sense.
that.
You don't remember stepping on the ice your first time?
Not
Dude,
the first time.
I remember because the first thing they said to me is I was about to step on. They said, if you feel like you're about to fall, let us know. I took a second step, and I fell. Like I wasn't even out of the doorway.
couldn't
and
even
I
let them know.
I couldn't even let them know it was that fast. So just,
Yeah.
dude, getting on the ice that first time is just probably my favorite memory of all time.
I don't know. For me, it's probably like, I don't know. It's not even the hockey. It's like the team. For
Yeah.
me, it's like when we were little kids, we were at least me and him were on a team together. I know that had like a tournament in Aspen or something. I don't remember where it was, and we were all in the hotel, and we had like stations set up of like mini sticks and Xbox.
Was
And
that an
that's
Aspen
fire.
or
That
Taos?
was so fire.
Taos was always a good
Taos,
time.
oh yeah,
Taos was
good.
always
Ian
so
used to
fun.
have this little
Oh
like
my
race
God.
car track.
Yeah, Ian had
The
this
Anki,
race
I
car.
think it was
Yes.
called. Dude, it was so
Oh my
sick.
God, dude,
Like
that
it was
was-
actually so
It was
sick.
so fun.
You
And
freaking-
we'd set up like stations between people's rooms, and
That was
everybody
so
you'd
sick.
go like you just
Station
kinda,
to station. Oh, that
station to
sounds so
station.
much
It's so
fun.
fun. And then for this year though, like I don't know, probably sticking with the same thing. It's probably like going to Brian's house with the fellas,
Yeah.
having a good time.
Definitely.
So
Heck yeah.
For me, that game against Crescent Butte was so fun. You know, me and Kaden were really the only ones that scored. Garrett got a weird bounce goal,
Garrett
like
got the
bounced out of the
weirdest goal
corner.
ever.
It was so weird.
Right?
Yeah,
Dude.
but you know, just being a part of that was so fun.
Yeah. Oh, it
just
was-
and like sophomore year, breaking the losing streak. Oh, that was great
Yeah.
because freshman year we didn't win a single game.
Yeah.
And just going into sophomore year, our big goal was to win a game.
win a game.
We
Yeah.
can't go winless this year. And when we won a game, oh my God,
You're
it
right.
was
I remember that. Like,
Yeah.
dude, even all the parents and everything, dude. Like, I don't
Mhm.
even know how many people were there, but it felt like a lot. Like,
It's-
just that feeling was sick.
it's
That was
just
awesome.
crazy how much like our team has grown. Like
God,
from,
you know,
yeah.
it's unbelievable.
we went from
Oh, yeah.
freshman year winning 0 games, sophomore year our goal was to win a game.
Yeah.
Last year our goal was to win. What was
Make
our
playoffs.
goal?
I don't
It
know.
was to
It was
make
It was make
playoffs.
playoffs last year.
And
we
this
just
year-
fell short of that.
This year we want to make a deep run. In
a deep run in the playoffs.
Yeah.
You guys are gonna make playoffs this year
We're gonna
for sure.
make
But that's so impressive, the leap you guys have made.
Yeah.
Throughout the past few years. Yeah, that's crazy. I can't believe that.
This kid swears that he doesn't remember it, but me, him, and Ian had a podcast.
yeah,
Dude, like we went on a Gunnison trip. Yeah, dude, this is
Had a
real.
pod- what do you
I-
mean you had
I-
a podcast?
So y'all are vets.
So we're vets. Like, we've been
Oh,
this, no,
this is not our
this
first
kid
time.
doesn't remember it, but I used to have an iPod Touch and it used to have the voice memos. And I remember specifically driving to a game in Gunnison. I remember passing the outdoor rink and we were saying our outro to our podcast. I swear I called it the Kaden and Colton show. And then like with addition of Ian one night when we went
Oh
to
my
get
God.
pizza. I
dude.
know we had that podcast and
Yeah.
you don't remember it, but
The
it was so
pizza-
sick.
I don't
The
remember it,
pizza
but I
place
can,
in Gunnison.
imagine.
Oh,
I can
You can imagine it. It was so fun though, dude. It was
No.
like, dude, we used to think we were on top of the world with that podcast.
No, it was
I
probably
used to
pretty
think
good.
it
I
was-
know.
It was probably the worst quality use on an iPod
iPod
Touch.
Touch.
Talking
Yeah.
to the car. You probably hear our dads in the front seat.
Yeah, for real.
It
gotta
was-
get that up.
we
on
gotta
there.
get that
Gotta
out.
We gotta
get that
find it.
audio.
I know, dude. It's somewhere.
Gotta get
It's
Mike to find
somewhere.
that thing, bro.
I know.
Dude, so you guys got some experience then.
We got
Oh,
some
yeah.
experience.
All right.
It's not our first time.
It's not our first rodeo, huh?
Y'all owned your own podcast. That's, fire.
Yeah.
That's so fire.
Never went public though.
Never went public. It's somewhere. If we find
Somewhere.
that
You
audio,
got to.
we'll release it.
I got
Dude,
to.
we'll release it on PCSN.
Are you
Like that's
serious?
fire. Yeah.
We'll find it.
Yeah,
I'll
we'll
find
release
it.
that stuff, bro.
I'll find it.
All right. Do you guys have a favorite hockey movie that inspires you?
I think we'd probably all say Miracle.
Miracle.
I mean, Miracle's a good one, but that's a basic answer. I
Yeah,
think.
yeah,
I
it's a
think.
basic- but it's
I
like-
mean, I
it's
don't know if
such a
it
good movie,
inspires
though.
me, but I like Slapshot. I think that's like
Okay,
one of the
yeah.
greatest hockey movies.
Goon inspires me.
Dude, I thought this guy was gonna say Doug Lapp for the player he wanted to play with all time.
Dude, that's a good
That's
one.
a good one, huh?
I was
From
thinking
Goon?
Shorzy.
Okay, sure.
Oh,
He's a
Shorzy.
dude, but
I
that
bet-
would be so fun.
I bet most people listening don't know what we're talking about.
No
With
idea.
like
No
Shorzy
clue.
and Doug Lapp.
Doug
but,
Lapp.
that?
dude,
Douglas based on a true story though.
Yeah, and the Fed.
But what about the Hanson brothers though?
Yeah, that's true. There's a lot of good movies out there.
Good movies.
Most inspiring, probably Miracle, but some of the good ones are like
Yeah.
Mighty Ducks.
There are some funny ones out
I
there.
remember. Do you remember for the Feemster camp, like when we were like 8, we did the flying V with Dixon Root. Do you
No.
remember this? Oh,
No.
dude,
Bro.
Dude, there was one time I think like somebody just watched the Mighty Ducks and it was like we had a little extra ice time after the Feemster camp. I don't remember who was with me and Dixon, but we were like, bro, we should try out the flying V, like swear it works. So we like practiced it like 2 times and Dixon carried the puck in, dropped it back, led the charge, and we passed it up to him and he scored like on an empty net. I thought it was so sick. I thought it was so sick.
The Feemster camp was so fun.
That's a
dude.
good time.
That was
Wolfpack?
like core memories, bro. That was like core
So,
memories.
yeah, most people don't know what I'm talking about, but Dave Feemster used to play in the NHL for the Blackhawks.
Yeah.
And then he moved to Pueblo, right? Or
Did he
didn't-
live
I don't
in
think he
Pueblo?
lived in Pueblo
I'm
before.
not sure.
I don't know.
I think he moved to Pueblo and had his sons here.
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure he moved here, and then he owns like
He
the Little
coached here
Little
for a
Caesars,
while.
yeah, Little
he
Caesars,
owns the
yeah.
Little Caesars. He's an awesome guy. But yeah, he used to have a camp.
He still
FBA
does
camp.
it.
Does he?
I think
Oh,
so.
yeah.
With Bulls players help
okay,
out.
yeah. So he used to have a camp that we would always go to. Like, we went to it till we were probably 14 or something.
Well, we
like
every year.
every year.
Every
That's
year.
It was
so
just
fire.
a week-long thing.
it was
It was so
a
fun.
couple days. They would sing songs, do some Bible study and stuff. So it was always a good time.
Dang,
It was
sounds like
it was
a ton of
always a
fun.
good time.
Mhm.
So yeah, but yeah, no, that was a good camp because we had a little thing called the Wolf Pack. It was very
Oh,
selective. We,
Yeah.
I don't know know about it, but dude, I remember we doing player intros and we were like, dude, we gotta say we're in the Wolf Pack. Like they were like, we're going in a circle, like, what's your name? What do you play? And something about yourself. And like me, Zeke, Dusty, maybe Ian, Garrett.
Garrett,
I think
definitely.
that was like the original 5. Maybe even Jaylee Wilson was in it.
Maybe.
You think so?
I think so.
I think so.
And y'all called yourself the Wolfpack.
The
Oh,
Wolf
oh,
Pack.
the Wolfpack. Oh,
It was
that's so
exclusive.
The
there
Wolf
was
Pack?
some.
This was
Yeah.
our symbol. This is
Yeah,
our
it was
gang sign?
exclusive.
It was.
Dude,
we were
I
the New
remember-
Mexico kids.
I remember like
Yeah.
I remember like one time like it was so serious for us. Like we had like some kid from New Mexico or some. He was like trying to join,
said
and we were
Wolfpack.
like shutting him down.
Yeah,
It was
You
crazy.
gotta prove yourself, bro. You gotta prove yourself.
That's crazy.
And we would have people like stand guard at the bench.
Yes,
and
I
all
remember that.
Dude,
Dude, we had people like we would go to the bench and we would have like a bouncer, like a bodyguard before people could like walk into the bench because that was our area. That was our den.
That's crazy.
we
So
we
sick.
ran that joint.
It was
Yeah.
so sick.
And it was like an exclusive club.
It was
That's so fun.
exclusive. Yeah. Who coughing in the mic, bro?
Sorry,
Named
My
Zeke
bad.
Phillips in the Wolf Pack.
I remember that specifically too. That was good times.
How long did y'all have the Wolfpack for?
Oh, like
Every year.
Was it every
No,
year?
it was
Oh,
every
yeah.
year.
No,
Every
it
year
was-
we did it. Not the
every-
earlier years, but like
Once we were probably
For-
like
yeah, for a
so
while.
we started going when we were probably under 8.
Yeah,
Mhm.
for a while though.
Then-
Like
Mhm.
every year we went.
oh yeah.
You were the Wolfpack.
Yeah.
We were known.
Dude, you got to bring that back.
We got to bring
You
that
got to
back.
bring it back to end this year.
Is that
That
the
is
Sally
good.
for senior night?
Dude, that's a
It
sell.
definitely is. No, you guys got to bring
Howling,
that back.
putting up the sign.
Bro.
That'd be sick.
That's pretty dope.
That'd be so sick.
All right. Well, do you guys have any, final remarks to say to our fans? Anything you guys want to let them know?
I just want to shout out one guy, Lucas Lovato, showing up to
Yeah.
I think almost every home game.
What a dog.
This guy is like a fan, and
He's
dude,
a big
shout
time
out to
fan.
Lucas. He's showing up when other people aren't. And
No,
so
he goes alone.
He goes.
He's such
I
a
know
dog.
he goes alone.
I think-
Mr. Arguello was making fun of him one time.
Bro.
That was so messed up. But no, he showed up for that game. It was against Stanley Lake. He showed up like. So
He's,
I
like, the
appreciate
only one
Lucas.
there.
Yeah, I appreciate Lucas.
What
Shout
a
out
dog,
Lucas. Oh yeah.
We just need fans out there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
It's
no,
a-
be there.
It's
Be
a
there
big
next
it's a
week.
big
Get
difference.
rowdy. Get rowdy. When
When
you
fans
hear
are out
when you
there
hear
getting
people,
rowdy.
when it's packed. Oh, we gotta get it packed. So
Back to
No,
bar
we're
for
getting it
senior
back.
night.
that'd
Next
be sick.
Wednesday.
Not
That'd be
trying to be
sick.
biased, but it's a fun game to watch.
It is. It is.
We getting
So-
scrums. We just
Oh, it's
It
hockey's
gets-
so
it
fun to
gets so
watch. Yeah.
high.
Oh,
Yeah. All right. Well, that's going to conclude this podcast. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'm Chase Ginther here with Kaden Dorwart, Colton Frazier, Zeke Phillips. And yeah, make sure you guys go follow and subscribe at PCSN. My bad. And yeah, we'll see you guys next time. Thank you.
Stutter to end it.
Breathe in the
mic. Yeah.